Okay, mic test, mic test, mic test. What is up, everyone? ADS Play 101 here, and welcome to the PlayStation State of Play live reaction uh, here on TikTok, ADS Play 202. And this will be viewable on demand on ADS Play 101 on YouTube. So before I start the stream, I do want to take a look at this photo. So this picture actually got leaked. Like, I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before. But if you see it, it's right here up above me. Somebody put out you know, a leak of the list of games that was supposed to be announced during this live stream. So as you can see here, we have Marvel Spider-Man 3, a new Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer, Last of Us Part 1 and 2 director's cut, which I think there's like countless directors because we don't need another Last of Us anything. Hollow Knight Silk Song, the first expansion, Marvel's Wolverine reveal, Bloodborne. Either that's a remaster or uh, maybe a new Bloodborne, which is about time for one. A new Horizon called Horizon Forgiven Lands, of course, following Horizon Zero Dawn, Horizon Forbidden West, and then I think they had like an expansion called like the Frozen Wildlands or something like that. Concord, which Concord does not need to be rebooted. If I'm refrain from saying something negative, but Concord does not need a reboot. We're just gonna leave it at that. Bloodborne, the board game 2, which I didn't even know they had a board game 1. Hollow Knight Pablo, which I don't know if that's supposed to add another character or if that's supposed to be, because I've seen little memes about another character called Pablo for Hollow Knight, but I don't know if that's supposed to add another character or if this is supposed to be like like another expansion or something. I don't know. And then it got Drive Club 2, which Drive Club, it was a decent racing game. It was pretty good, but we'll see. Now I stopped the live streams specifically right here around this time and when the or when supposedly the game starts showing. So I'm finna get this started. So hopefully we aren't disappointed and they're showing us some good games. So with that being said, let's get this started, man, because I'm excited to see what they got. Looks like Elden Ring or some Diablos.
Every time the sun dies, time stretches and tears.
Hold on, give us something good. What is this? They got that ring. It looked like an Elden Ring type of game. Or at least that's the mark that's on those characters' faces.
Signal corrupted.
Oh, never mind. I see guns. I mean, it's not Destiny, is it? Or it's just Helldivers.
Thing from the ridge.
Confirmed.
You better stay out of my way.
Hey everyone, how's it going? I'm Gregory Loudon, Creative Director at Housemarque. Today we are thrilled to show off this first look of gameplay for Saros running on PS5.
Oh, Saros.
Saros builds on Returnal's award-winning action and tells the
Return. Oh, it's a follow-up to Returnal.
Arjun Devraz's drive for answers on the shape-shifting planet of Carcosa.
You know what's funny? Nobody really said anything about Returnal since the game dropped.
Here we show off one of our exciting combat features, the Soltari Shield. By holding R1, you can defend yourself and absorb projectiles.
I think Returnal wasn't received well, because I haven't heard anything about it ever since it dropped. Let me turn this down. I think my voice is too loud. I don't know if the game is too loud or if my voice is too loud, but either way.
By absorbing projectiles, you can...
I mean, it looked decent. It looked just like a regular shooter. It don't look anything spectacular.
By holding the adaptive trigger on L2, you'll be able to destroy enemies using Eclipse-driven weaponry.
turn that down a little bit.
Mark it on the map.
Is my voice still
Here
good?
is a
Like, are you able
Soltari
to still hear me clearly?
where you can learn more about lost Carcosa.
I'll try to forget.
Hold up for me.
Seems
I
gonna
will
go.
find you.
I don't know. This game looked like another Helldivers mixed with Destiny. I don't really know how I feel about it. Shooters aren't really my forte anyway. Of course, it looks beautiful. Don't get me wrong. It looks great. Those are some unique shooting patterns from that ship. I will give them that.
This is Second Chance, where you can be revived on first death to get straight back into the action. Second Chance is part of our permanent progression systems, which means you will always come back stronger.
Okay. So we have a revival. Boy, don't stop messing with me, TikTok. Damn.
The sun is forever.
We hope you loved that first look at gameplay. We're looking forward to revealing more on our mysterious and moving story and our amazing ensemble cast of NPCs in the coming months.
It looked
Next
decent.
year is when you'll be able to play Saros on PS5 and enhanced for PS5 Pro. Thanks for watching. We can't wait to share more from all of the team working on Saros.
Enhance on the PS. Wait a minute, has the PS5 Pro even been announced before this? I know they talked about it, but I mean, I guess they planning for. I guess they're trying to plan for it for the future or something. I don't. Oh, that big creature was crazy. Radio, what's going on, man? I don't know, like the game, it looks like Destiny mixed with Helldivers. That's what it looks like. March 2026. Okay. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Told you, you busted, man.
You actually want to deploy her? You cannot be serious.
Cascade is one of our most highly trained operants.
This is like one of them indie games.
5 years.
It looked like it could be fun though. Games like this I actually like because they actually give me like a different
Still out there,
I thought they'd all been ripped to
a
shreds.
different play experience from what I'm used to.
but she can scrape what's left of them back together. Lead them to their deaths all over again.
And what if she butchers it like last time?
We'll do what we always do.
But yeah, I'm not surprised.
More assets at the problem.
That character was busted, man.
I
Yeah.
guess. She's a pathetic, fragile.
They gonna have to nerf him sooner or later.
And her methods are so unhinged.
But they get results, no?
We're going around kicking in houses. Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna like this.
Long-range missiles get results.
First off, the art is great on the game.
We're at the end of history. Everything that could go wrong already has.
Zero Paradise. Oh, this Flight Simulator. Looks like Flight Simulator. Definitely Flight Simulator. It's Flight Simulator. You know what's crazy? I used to always wonder what was so appealing about these damn games. Cause me, like I'm used to having action with my type of games. Like a flight simulator never really appealed to me. But it wasn't until I seen somebody live stream and I realized it was like one of them chill nights. And somebody was just playing the game and you just flying, just coasting around, seeing the environment, and you just peaceful as hell. So I mean, like you don't play it because going into it, I'm expecting some action because that's all I'm used to from video games. I'm not used to like just having a relaxing experience. Flight simulator, of course. Wait, what the heck? Wait, hold on. Wait, stop. Flight Simulator 2024 coming December 8, 2025. Um, Flight Simulator 2024 coming in December 2025. Okay, I get it. I get it. Because the dates threw me off. Maybe it's a re-release for like uh with current gen consoles. I get it. It's a re-release for current gen consoles. I just would have thought that, you know, Flight Simulator 2024 being released in 2025 would have been going into 2026, would have at the very least been Flight Simulator 2025. But that's just me. So I just, you know, that kind of caught me off guard. I have to remember this a re-release. PlayStation virtual reality support, which shouldn't be surprising.
Hostiles inbound. 100 meters in closing.
I got two. East side. Moving right to left.
This Battlefield, Call of Duty.
Frame shoot on the T of execute.
I know it's not a new Medal of Honor, so
2, 1. Execute.
Battlefield.
The world as it's commonly known has crumbled. Alliances that held since the end of World War II.
I don't keep up with the releases for these games though, like. So I don't know if this is supposed to be a new Battlefield or if this is supposed to be a re-release of like an old.
Secured the most strategic rock in the history of warfare. Want to help our friends take back this rock? You're playing a dangerous game, no doubt about it. Wouldn't be dazzled without insurmountable odds.
The whole world's gonna look different now. Just takes a little shake of perspective.
Gotta love a challenge.
Stand by for re-attack call.
Light them up! We gotta move! Woo! Hold on!
Kincaid will pay for this.
But we don't know how high it goes.
Trying to start a war with
The only thing they could do to make Battlefield interesting to me is if somehow they put the T-1000 from Terminator in there and have it chasing you.
Hey everyone, I'm Sean Benson.
And I'm Sid Schumann. Sean and I are back to share news and release dates for games coming to PS5.
But first, thanks to EA and Battlefield Studios for that new look at the single
Oh,
player
Battlefield
campaign
6,
Battlefield
okay.
6. It launches
So it is the
October
new
10th
one.
on PS5.
Now, let's celebrate one of my favorite games of all time, which is marking its 25th anniversary this year.
Why'd you be like Katakari or some shit? Dudes that old do not like video games that got a lot of action.
Deus Ex returns. This PS5
Deus
remaster
Ex.
is a collaboration between Eidos Montreal and Aspire.
Oh, it's the first
studio
one.
behind remastered classics like Tomb Raider and Soul Reaver.
On its way back to the people. And you can't do a damn thing about it.
You play as J.C. Denton,
Don't tell me you're going to wear those.
an augmented operative working to uncover the truth.
vision is augmented.
This new version adds enhanced
Whoa.
visuals, overhauled
That
controls,
face
and
is
support
horror.
for key PS5 features like haptic feedback.
It's a remaster.
Deus Ex influenced a generation of RPGs with its emphasis on choice and consequence. No two playthroughs unfold the same. Deus Ex Remastered arrives on PS5 early next year.
All right.
It's almost Halloween, and you know what they say, everyone's entitled to one good scare.
Halloween again. Oh, okay.
Comes to Haddonfield
Michael
and
Myers.
Halloween the game, a tribute to the John Carpenter classic.
Hold on.
The team at IllFonic invites players to an asymmetrical horror sandbox where you can play as a civilian survivor
Didn't
or
they-
Michael Myers himself. In each game, it's up to you as survivors to save these hapless townfolk or to hunt them down as Michael Myers.
So-
He possesses unique abilities like shape jump, allowing him to move around the map unseen and pop out where you'd least expect him. Playing as a civilian, it's up to you to lead townsfolk to safety, find a phone, and call the police for help. Civilians can also scavenge for gear and weapons to help them survive when they inevitably cross paths with the unstoppable Michael Myers. Become the boogeyman or protect
Bruh.
his victims when Halloween the game launches on September 8th.
Hold on 1 second. Because that Jason game died very quickly. So this horror sandbox style, it's been shown not to be a very successful genre. I think the only horror sandbox style was I think, Dead by Daylight. That's the only one that really did something. Jason had like a good flash in the pan, time, and then it just died out. And I think they did like another one. I don't know if it was a fan-made game or if it was like an official release from a studio. But I know Jason, that shit died so damn quick, and it seemed like this is just another one of them. So I don't really know if this is gonna fare well.
8th, 2026.
I think it's gonna have its moment where they're releasing it around Halloween. People are gonna play it during that time, and then it's gonna be like whatever.
First,
Because ain't nobody playing Halloween during Christmas and like the other holidays.
For a PS5. This celebrated dungeon crawler is known for its extensive skill customization, deep and rewarding loot system, and massive time-traveling world. You'll battle through the past, taking down gods and toppling cursed empires.
Yeah, like Dead by Daylight, they still get new killers and new monsters and things like that. That's the only one people really playing like that. People don't have the attention span to play the same genre in like different forms. Once they get hooked to that one game that's doing it good, they just gonna support that one game.
Last Epoch's first major expansion, Orobis, will arrive at the same time as the upcoming PS5 release.
Orobis. I don't know much about that, so I can't be excited for
The
that.
Seven Deadly Sins.
This is the
Origin
game I'm
is an
waiting on.
open-world RPG
Right
based
here.
on the beloved Japanese series, offering a vast single.
I hate that it's an original story though.
Multiplayer areas where cooperation and exploration.
Like I thought this would have been like following the anime somewhat.
Tristan, the Prince of Britannia, and play an original story you can experience only in the game.
Hell, it looked like they barely.
Capture creatures. Go fishing. Cook your own meals.
It looks like they're barely
Find
following the Four Knights of the Apocalypse
and
either,
new items as
because
you
I don't
explore
see
Britannia on your own. Or
none of the
step
other three
beyond
knights
the
in there
open
yet.
world to tackle dungeons with a team of up to 4 other players. In a multiverse that transcends time and space,
I don't see
original
Esker.
heroes join forces
There go
with
Meliodas.
beloved characters from the series to embark on a grand adventure. Venture out alone or with
I'm gonna have
friends
fun
when the
playing it, but I'm
Seven
gonna be
Deadly
disappointed at the
Sins
same
Origin
time.
arrives on January
I don't see
20th.
none of the other sins on there. I don't see none of the other Knights of the Apocalypse. I don't even see Arthur.
Two iconic characters finally meet in Sonic Racing Crossworlds.
So I can only hope they trying to like keep the good stuff out of the trailer. That's the only thing I can hope
Mega Man
for.
and his trusty vehicle, the Rush Roadster, join the lineup as part of the Mega Man DLC pack that arrives early next year. But they're not alone. Proto Man also speeds into the pack.
Proto Man on a
Also
surfboard.
included is a stunning reimagining of Dr. Wily's castle from the Mega Man series. Familiar sights and sounds will take players back to some of Mega Man's most memorable adventures.
Yellow Golem.
The Mega Man DLC pack comes to PS5 next year as part of the Season Pass and Digital Deluxe Edition.
I'm surprised this ain't on the Switch.
Already underway, so Digital Deluxe Edition owners can get into Sonic Racing Crossworlds right now.
I'm surprised that's not on Switch or on
Next,
PC.
2 announcements from Koei Tecmo Games, including a release date for Neo 3.
It is I who will be Shogun. Kunimatsu, why?
Man, was this the Onimusha game or is this the new Ninja Gaiden? I know Ninja Gaiden, the new Ninja Gaiden is coming out in on the 20th of October.
Kiriko. On my honor as queen, I shall defeat Kiriko.
My timeless friend, I trust you. Nothing will stop me from becoming Shogun.
Or is this Samurai Showdown or something?
Dark Radiance exists. My fight will continue.
Sengoku era. So either this is Neo or like some type of Samurai Showdown.
One must prove their might.
Or it could be the Three Kingdoms, I don't know.
Light unseen at the end of time. Go now!
You wish to become Shogun that badly?
It looked dope though.
Don't want it enough.
It gives me Devil May Cry vibes, and that's always a good thing.
Strength and superiority are what make a Shogun, and I have both. Strength alone.
This would be crazy if this is a new Onimusha. Oh, yeah, okay, 3. I know it had to be one of them. Fucking Lubu. The biggest headache in Dynasty Warrior history. The biggest headache in Dynasty Warriors history. Never fight him too early unless you're just stupid. Oh, Dynasty Warriors 3 Remastered.
Another world
I don't really care for
snuffed from existence.
I don't really care for a remastered Dynasty Warriors. But that Lubu experience is something these people gotta find out the hard way about.
Our focus
If they keep it that way, because it is a remaster.
is to save this world. Our current
Oh, this is Code Vein. This is the new Code Vein.
Need I remind you that tampering with history.
Please let it come out this year.
Forbidden.
I hope during this game they make more of a connection with the God Eater series.
It's time I faced my past. Let's go.
I know they made like one reference to it during the first Code Vein. If you played it towards the end. I just hope they make even more of a reference, like more of a connection to God Eater.
Today, you'll pay your dues!
Oh, it's a big boy. By the way, that drip is ridiculous. January 30th. God damn it.
Back in June, we debuted Final Fantasy Tactics: The Ivalice Chronicles right here on State of Play.
Today, we're joined by the game's director, followed by news from other special guests who are joining us just as Tokyo Game Show kicks off in Japan.
皆さんこんにちは。ファイナルファンタジータクティクスイバリースクロニクルズのディレクター前広です。プレイステーションで発売したオリジナルのファイナルファンタジータクティクスから
30 years since the last Final Fantasy
多く
Tactics.
の方がこのタイトルをお気に入りの一本として挙げてくださっており、オリジナルスタッフの一人として大変嬉しく思っています。今回イバリスクロニクルズという新しい形で 再び皆様にお届けできることに我々もワクワクしています。フルボイスや難易度調整などファンの方はもちろん、これまで遊んだことがないプレイヤーの方にも快適に遊んでいただけるように様々な工夫を行いました。
Do not feign concern for me. I see your words for what they are.
どなたでも楽しんでいただける内容となっておりますので、ぜひ遊んでみてください。それでは発売をお楽しみに。
I hope it's not just a remaster and it's actual like an actual remake. Oh, it's a new game. The Invalid's Chronicle. Okay, bet. It's coming this year. Oh, like next week. Killing Floor. Killing Floor.
アンクルさん、いよいよ発表できる時が来ました。はい。タイトル名は
You know, I never got into this. I've seen people play it, but I never got into Killing Floor.
正当後継作品ってことですね。はい。開発チーム頑張ってます。このゲームは近接アクションとローグライトを軸に
might need to start playing it.
の仕組みを取り入れた
This actually look dope.
エクストラクションアクションゲームとなっています。プレイヤーは地獄門と呼ばれる巨大な穴を探索するレイダーとなり、たくさんの恐ろしい怪物や他のプレイヤーのレイダーたちが入り乱れているフィールドを探索し、踏破を目指します。今度は地獄なんですね。はい。探索で手に入れたアイテムを持ち帰るため無事生還したいところですが、死亡すると全てロストしてしまいます。所持品だけではなくキャラクターのボディすらロストします。相変わらず理不尽だね。はい。レイダーたちは探索とボディの入れ替えを何度も繰り返し、一番強い自分を作り上げてどこまで潜れるかを競うのが醍醐味となっています。
So, Gotti.
皆さんに新たな面白さを感じてもらえると嬉しいです。
First off, that was a corny pose. Let It Die Inferno. Okay, Let It Die. I know that thing from Killing Floor too. I know that. I remember that them glasses in that face. Unless I got my games mixed up. Metroidvania. They look like a cool art style. I'm not gonna lie, it looked like a dope art style, but I see Metroidvanias and I get intimidated. I'm not gonna lie. All that map running be throwing me off. But I like the design of this though. It's like you're playing in the pages of a storybook. That looked dope.
デスクワークスディレクターの藤井智です。
集夜叉ゲームズプロデューサーの山本です。
完全新作クロノスクリプトエンドレスエンド、世界初公開映像いかがでしたでしょうか。本作は洋館を訪れた編集者が終わらない物語が描かれた原稿用紙にとらわれてしまい、そこから脱出をするという探索型 2D アクションアドベンチャーゲームとなります。
手書きのペン画というアートスタイルをベースに奥の深いダークファンタジーとして皆さんにお届けできる
The art style actually looks pretty damn good.
終わらない物語がテーマですが、開発はしっかりと終わらせます。
クロノスクリプトエンドレスエンドは2026年発売予定です。さらなる続報をお楽しみに。
Okay, so I guess everybody gonna have a corny pose at the end.
Citizens of Pywell, Today, a new chapter in this land's history shall be written by our own hand.
We fight those who wield power to prey on the weak. Beasts who think themselves men. That is what it means to be a Greyman. The time has come to do what we believe to be right.
This is a dungeon crawler.
Seek out your Greyman comrade.
Either this a dungeon crawler or one hell of a adventure RPG.
And let your heart speak without fear.
In the end, all will come together as one. We fight for the future of all. Sound the horn of our final battle. Fight! Fight for Pywell!
And the combat look fire. Ain't nothing wrong with some nice hack and slash.
Your fight is not for revenge, nor glory, nor pride.
Oh, they got you in a steam mech. Hey! First off, that big thing don't need to be hopping off the wall like that.
And let it guide your path. For at the end of it, you will find the answers you seek.
Crimson Desert. That look alright. It wasn't it like another game called like Desert something? Like, I don't know if it was called like Black Desert or something like that. Like, I wonder if that's supposed to be following that. Okay, there's Horizon. Black Desert on, okay, it was another desert game. I wonder if that's supposed to be the same thing. Or that's just going to be like its own standalone game. Low latency with Bluetooth USB. I mean, I guess that's dope. No plugs, so you ain't got to worry about, like, you know. But do you need to charge them? That's the thing. Oh, they got bases. Okay, never mind. Oh, they got charger docks. All right.
Hi everyone.
How long does a charge last?
And I'm Kristen Zatani.
That was your first look at the Pulse Elevate wireless speakers, which bring the PlayStation audio and chat experience to your desktop with planar magnetic drivers and PlayStation Link wireless technology. Visit PlayStation blog for even more details.
And what's the range on them?
Now, let's check in on what's next for PlayStation Plus. Up first is the October monthly games lineup. The creepy and captivating Alan Wake 2 arrives just
Alan
in
Wake
time
2,
for spooky
okay.
season.
Play that.
Simulator
Well,
3
I didn't
and
play it,
Hulu
but I've seen
rounding
it.
out the list.
Good
These
game.
all arrive for PlayStation Plus Essential members on October 7th.
Not bad. But not a bad game.
You remember me?
Last of Us. Oh, okay. So this coming
The
to.
Last of Us Day is this Friday, September 26th. As part of Naughty Dog and PlayStation's annual celebration of this beloved series, we are thrilled to confirm the addition of The Last of Us Part 2 to the PlayStation Plus game catalog.
That's what's up. So we got at least one of them, right? They mentioned The Last of Us. The only thing is, you know,
This includes The Last of Us Part
Ellie,
2 remastered.
you know what I'm saying? You can't really call her Ellie no more because she wants to be a dude, but, you know,
Alongside
whatever.
additions like the roguelike survival mode, No Return.
You'll be disrespectful if you call her Ellie.
Our update to the PlayStation Plus Classics catalog is extra exciting for fans of fighting games and the number 3. Tekken 3 from the original PlayStation and Soul Calibur 3 from the PS2 are coming to the service later this year.
That's what's up.
Also arriving this year, another all-time classic from the PS2, Tomb Raider Anniversary. And up next,
Not
a
bad.
special message from the creator behind one of PlayStation's most iconic franchises.
Oh, this Drive Club? I think this Drive Club.
皆さんこんにちは。グランツーリスモシリーズ
So it's
プロ
Gran
デューサー
Turismo.
山内和則です。本日はですね、皆さんにすごく素敵なアップデートをお伝えできることを大変嬉しく思います。この2025年の6月25日に、なんとグランツーリスモの、累計売上本数が1億本を超えたそうです。1億本です。この1億本を超えるってすごいことだなって、作ってる僕らも思うんですけれども、この1億本を、超えたことを記念して、この年末にですね、僕らはグランツーリスモ7のスペック3のアップデートを行う予定です。スペック3のアップデートには、2つの、レーストラック、フォーミュラ1でも使われているトラックであるとか、あるいは8台の新しい車であるとか、新しいサーキットエクスペリエンス、あるいはデータローガンフィーチャーであるとか、それ以外も様々なゲームフィーチャーの大きなアップデートを予定しています。皆さんのおかげで、30年かけてグランツーリスモは1億本を達成しました。本当にありがとうございます。
This is a new controller. Look dope. Oh, it's a God of War's controller.
Been fighting.
Mortal Kombat?
Longer than I can remember.
Oh, it's Wolverine. Oh, okay. Wolverine. Is this a remake? I think it's a remake.
I'm not a violent man. The trouble just has a way of finding me. But I'd be lying. Doesn't matter where I go.
Man, that's a new costume. Omega Red, Lord.
That's always waiting.
Omega Red does not get talked about enough.
Just not for me.
Mystique?
Cause I ain't no hero. I'm Wolverine.
Sentinel. Fall 2026. Okay, so we got the Wolverine. So, looking at the list, we got the Wolverine game. They didn't hint at the...
The question that comes up a lot to us at Insomniac Games is, are you going to make a Wolverine game that is as violent,
Last of Us got mentioned.
as the character?
That's coming to the PlayStation Pass. So we didn't get everything yet, but a couple of these games on the list did get mentioned.
Working with Wolverine is interesting because part of the root to who he is that he's an unreliable narrator. He has gaps in his memory. So Wolverine doesn't really remember a lot of his life, and that's got to be an extremely frustrating aspect.
He's this ball of rage and fury, but then he could turn on a dime, and he could be very, very kind and tender in the next moment.
When we're casting for someone like Logan, what we're looking for in character traits are someone who can convey a lot with very little being spoken.
When you have that first moment that we show in gameplay, there's so much emotion that you can feel behind his eyes. He looks relentless, he looks greedy, he looks angry, but also he looks maybe a little sad.
That level of acting and being able to just deliver that performance with believability across both spectrums was something Insomniac, ourselves, we all agreed he's the one. We don't need to see anybody else.
Hey, I'm Liam McIntyre, and I play James Logan Howlett in Marvel's Wolverine. That's not bad. That one sort of works. Fans out there know what Wolverine is, who he is. My job is to try and find the essence of who Wolverine is, especially as he applies to our story. People hurt him, people take from him, people betray him. He still fights for people who can't fight for themselves. It's one of the greatest honors of my life, one of the biggest responsibilities I've ever had, and one of the coolest things I've ever got to do.
The entire game is built around staying true to the Wolverine experience.
And then how do we want to put our Insomniac stamp on that? How do we want to put our own spin and creativity, but still give something new and fresh the fans are going to be excited about?
It's the full package. It is a level of detail that we've never been able to do before.
You could see it in the trailer. You can see pores. You can see blood in between the little lines of his teeth. I love the attention to detail.
It's exciting that we're going to be able to bring that kind of fidelity to players.
Wolverine is a character who goes to many places through the comics.
You'll see the Canadian wilderness, you'll see Japan.
There's a shot where Logan is sliding down that rooftop and you can see the breadth of Madripoor and Lowtown.
It's always nice teasing the depth and the amount of characters that we'll be seeing in the game. Omega Red makes an appearance, Mystique is there, and there are some hints to other characters that fans of Wolverine will recognize for sure.
Another visual element of Marvel's Wolverine is the blood. The blood tech that was put into this game is pretty phenomenal.
There's a part in the trailer where Logan jumps down and then he does the claws up through the face. That one I thought maybe was going to be taking it too far, but I am so glad that we have it. It looks fantastic.
Wolverine's combat, making that special, making that feel like him, making it feel different to anything else you've played, that's a tough job. What's so cool for me is there was this one section of the game I got to try. It was just visceral and immediate and so incredibly satisfying, and I was like, this is gonna be amazing.
We're pretty excited about the artwork that we're using on the cover. It's dynamic, it's rough-edged.
You notice it doesn't look like our past games. It has a sense of urgency and forward movement and rage and fury, and that's Wolverine.
One of the cool things about Insomniac is they are probably
they're spending a lot of time explaining this game, though.
Ever worked with.
So I'm curious if they're gonna have time to talk about anything else.
We've been in a creative collaboration with Insomniac Games and PlayStation for over a decade now. We've made some of the greatest superhero games of all time, and that was always the goal: making games that are timeless.
I think fans are going to be excited, but I'm also really excited about it because I'm really proud of what we made. We are focused on making the best Wolverine game ever.
On behalf of everyone at Insomniac Games and the Wolverine team especially, we want to thank you for taking time to watch our trailer. We can't wait to show you more in spring of 2026.
But I like the game, don't get me twisted, but so that was the last one, basically. That was the last one. Alright, so since that was it, we'll make sure they don't have anything else to announce.
Maybe you don't want it enough.
My fight will continue.
That was it, not bad. Okay, that was the last of it. So this state of play was pretty, I mean, it was okay. Nothing really blew me away, like, for real. Only because most of the games are that I would like to be interested in are coming out next year. Let It Die was probably like one of the games that kind of surprised me because Killing Floor, Let It Die, those games never really appealed to me like that. But this Let It Die Inferno actually looked pretty good. This Chrono Script, because I had my window shrunk, so I couldn't really see it that good. Chrono Script, that game looks really good because I like the design of that game. It looks like you're playing inside the pages of a book. So that's a good art style that'll make me want to play that. The Dynasty Warriors 3 remaster, I mean, I played the original years and years ago. I mean, it's not as appealing to me as it would be to somebody who's not used to those Musou titles, like Dynasty Warriors, Samurai Warriors. Any of those Musou titles are, with that style, they don't really appeal to me as much as they used to. But like I said, that Dynasty Warriors 3, that Lubu encounter, if you never played a Dynasty Warriors game before, or if you're used to Musou titles, that Lubu experience is one of a kind, especially if you fight him early on before you're able to, get your levels up and upgrade your character to the point where they can handle that type of fight. Because most of us back then, we were hard-headed. We just wanted to go fight Lubu because he was supposed to be like this, great general, like a Chinese dynasty or something like that. I don't remember what dynasty he was a part of, but I know he was supposed to be like a very revered general. And me being big into like, Chinese dynasties and Greek mythology, any type of ancient lore or mythology, I was into it. And when Lubu was in that game, I wanted to fight him, and that was one of the biggest regrets until I got my levels up. So, I mean, Code Vein 2 was always good. Saros looks pretty decent. Flight Simulator is whatever. Battlefield 6, I mean, for people that's excited for shooters, that's going to be one of their go-tos. The Sonic Cross Worlds DLC with Mega Man and Proto Man, okay. Trying to think what else. Trying to think of what else they announced that really caught my attention. Last Epoch, that was whatever. Neo 3 or Nio 3, I never knew how to pronounce that damn game. That tabletop, trying to think of the name of that shit. It was like a tabletop game that was like announced early in the stream. This actually interests me.
Their methods are so...
Zero Paradis. Or Zero Paradis, the Dead Spies. That actually looked cool, so I wouldn't mind playing that either. And of course, the Wolverine game looks dope. You can't really go wrong with Wolverine. Looks like they're putting their effort into really making sure that whoever gets it gets a very good visual experience, as well as a good gameplay experience overall. So I can always count on Insomnia to do that, because they do have a good reputation of making some good superhero games. I will give them that credit. But yeah, I mean, it was a pretty decent state of play. Like I said, it wasn't the best, but it barely did just enough to make me excited for whatever they was doing. So that was my live reaction to the State of Play, PlayStation State of Play, September 24th, 2025. I mean, there's a handful of these games that I'm excited for. The other ones are just meh. So let me know what you guys think. Did you like some of the games? What games you're looking forward to? All that good jazz. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.